Hello guys, Marketer Assassin here, and if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, because all we talk about is if you're looking for ways to make money online, because that's all we talk about. We talk about how to make money online. We talk about different marketing strategies and techniques used to improve your marketing approach. So today's topic is how to target your audience. That's what you want to know, and it's very important. You have to learn what your audience is going for, where their eyes are going to, what their interests are. You got to know all these things. You got to know what your audience is using. You got to know what they'll be at. You got to know what interests them. You got to know your audience. This is very important. And Facebook is a good I'm not saying they're the best, but they're a good way to learn how to target your audience, because they have a program on there where they can actually, where they already have their where they can show you how to set up and um target your audience, whether it be men, lady, age limit, or range, and I'll leave a link down below to because I talked about Facebook, how to boost your pictures and post on Facebook through a business account. But Facebook is it's becoming more different now. So but that can definitely give you a viewpoint on how you can potentially target your audience, and how to build an audience, and how to engage your audience, and know what they like, and what they need and what they want. So this is definitely important. You want to know your audience. You want to if you want to target them, you want to know uh what you have to have a niche to you have to have a content. You can't uh just target. If you don't want to you don't want to be random. You want to because if you want to target audience and get customers, potential customers, then you got to know what you're doing it for. You got to know what the goal is. You got to know where what you're gonna promote, what you're gonna advertise, and you gotta know what you don't want to attract the wrong audience and the wrong crowd, because that can be bad, and you're not gonna get any business like that. So that's very key and prime to um when it comes to finding the right niche to promote about. And it could be anything. It could be some from fashion to phones to headphones to laptops to books to anything, guys. You can promote anything, but you gotta know what your the audience you're targeting. You gotta know the exact audience you're targeting. You don't want to be random audience targeting, because you're not gonna get the feedback, or you're not gonna get the exact um, profit you're gonna get off that. You're not gonna benefit off that, because you're targeting to the wrong um, crowd. You don't want to be like McDonald's trying to promote McDonald's products at a Little Caesars crowd. You don't want to you don't want to be trying to target McDonald's products at a Little Caesars crowd, because they're Little Caesars. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. You want to target people that are already going to different McDonald's. They prefer McDonald's over Little Caesars, just for an example. So you want to be something as specific as that, very specific, and you want to know your audience and know where they're headed and where they're going. And Facebook is a perfect prime example of that, because they already have it set up for you, for this option. Imagine if you had this feature applied, and if you knew how to make this and apply this feature to your own websites and your own marketing. You had this strategy, because Facebook already has this down. They've just think about, if you haven't read about Cambridge Analytica, you need to read about that, because they'll show you exactly how they copied Facebook, and they've managed to attract a lot of people, and they know a lot of what they know a lot about people and potential customers, and they know a lot of information about them and what they like and what their interests are, and what their you can target them. You can and you could throw send ads their way and see what they might be interested in. And but they have Cambridge Analytica has copied Facebook in a way to where they have this exact formula as Facebook does, to where they could actually target a specific customer, and they can label that so they don't have to keep doing this over and over again. This, they already have it saved. It's a lot of data that they have stored. So this is very important. This is actually awesome, but it's a lot of data that is stored within this program. So you want to be as specific as that. This is actually, then I put up this photo because Facebook is a good and key and prime example of what I'm talking about in this video of how to target the right audience. And this is actually, and it's very important. You want to be, and I can't stress that enough, you want to be as specific as possible. You want to know exactly who you're targeting. You want to know who's gonna reply, who's going to engage. You want to know who's going to be interested in the sort of topic you're trying to promote. So all this is very important. And another important aspect when targeting your audience is you want to know what they're using. You want to know what where they're going to. If you're going to use social media or make a website or whatever, excuse me, you want to know where your audience is going to, what apps they're using, right? Well, isn't that important? That makes sense, doesn't it? You want to know where they're what they're using. Where they're located at, where their eyes are being pointed at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, and you can actually, and this is very important because you can actually, you want to expand your thinking cap a bit and know which is the most used social media that I could potentially use to start my targeting. Before I even begin to target the right audience, I have to know where my audience is at, what they're doing, what they're using. So that's where it starts. Right here, I have a Google search. I'm already on Google search engine right here, and most used social media, and it'll tell you right here. Google pretty much has the majority of answers for you that you're looking for. Says Facebook. Look, they got it all right here: Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. And I don't even know what this is, though. Honestly, I don't even know what this is. They're making, like, there's all kinds. I don't even know what this is. This might be some type of social media, and if it is, I'm definitely gonna get on that, and I'm probably gonna make a video about it because I don't know. It could be old or new, but I've never seen this before, though. But what does that say? Periscope. Periscope. I don't know what that is, but I got it. Periscope. But I gotta do more research on this. Is actually it looks pretty interesting. I gotta see what that is. But I'm not really familiar with this, though. But I guess it's one of the most used because look, it's at the top of these. Look, I typed in the most used, and there's over a billion results. There's over a billion results, guys. 70 in 80 seconds. So it wasn't that long for them to figure this out. Facebook, LinkedIn, and yeah, it's pretty, Vimeo or whatever that is. I guess that's a video thing. It might be. But so I'm definitely gonna check this out. I might even do a video about it. But I haven't heard of this before, though. But these are the top social medias that are being used. Twitter. Somebody said that Twitter was dying at a point in time. It doesn't look like it's dying to me. So Twitter's awesome. I use Twitter a whole bunch of times. Instagram, I rarely use that. Like Facebook, I don't really use that, though. But these are the top ones. These are things to definitely keep in your mind, and to keep these. This is knowledge. You knowing this and you not applying this information is the killer. That's the killer part, and that's very bad. You don't wanna just take in knowledge and not apply it, because you're not gonna. What's the point of you even taking in the knowledge then, right? So you have to. You want to learn, and then you earn, you grow. You reach more. You reach higher potential, higher levels, and higher awareness in this online world. So definitely you gotta be in tune with this stuff if you want to rise in the internet world. If you want to become somebody great in the internet world, somebody experienced and somebody skilled, a tactician, someone with a whole bunch of marketing techniques. That's what I'm aiming for, guys. shoot, I'm only scratching. I've gotten far, but I feel like I'm still only scratching the surface a bit, you know. But I feel like, but I know I've gotten far, very far in my journey. So I'm glad I took this journey, and I recommend you guys do it. You know, I'll be happy if you guys do it. You know, a whole bunch of other people will be happy in your life when they see that when you're getting on this program. You know, just not just internet marketing. Period. You know, any program you get into, just internet marketing, they're gonna see that you're passionate about it. They're gonna see how much you're growing from it and how it can actually change somebody's life. You know, for the better. Because I've managed to make a lot more money than I've ever made online than working at a job. So I'm very impressed with that. But you know, these are the most, I guess these are the most social medias used out here, and I never even heard of this. So that's definitely important information. You have to apply this information, this knowledge, guys, because without, if you don't apply anything you learn, then you're not, there's no point in you even receiving the information. So you gotta apply everything you learn so you can become somebody stronger and better, more experienced and more aware. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and please subscribe, leave a like down below, and I'll leave a couple links down below. Well, make sure you utilize them, and I hope you guys have a positive and successful and honorable day, week, and year. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again in the next video. Bye.